What's going on, everybody? C4, welcome back to the channel. Today we're here for episode 37 of our Philadelphia Eagles Madden 22 franchise rebuild. We are in season 3, and we are 3-1. We're coming off our first defeat of the season, falling 35-21 to the Tampa Bay Bucks, and that's what's gonna happen. Now, sounds a little more weird when you find out that the quarterback we were going up against was not Tom Brady, it was Mitchell Trubisky. But it's, it was a game that had, real bad turnovers from Zach Wilson, uncharacteristic turnovers. Like, there was a couple of those that we haven't seen those kind of turnovers since, like, Jalen Hurts was a quarterback in year one. Couldn't stop Trubisky defensively, got into a rhythm, 4 touchdowns. You can't let that happen. Neither team, we couldn't really run the ball. We are a team that likes to run the ball. We're a team that if Miles Sanders isn't getting 100 yards and we're not just throwing it for 500 and just dominating through the air, probably not going to be winning any games here. Goddard and Devontae, all these guys absolutely ate. I'm not going to say this guy's name after the playoff performance in real life against the Bucks, but it's just been a lot of defeats to the Bucks. That's what you get to right now. It's a bad taste. Not happy about it. We got a couple sacks. Josh Sweat's coming in hot. Big play. Slay had that diving pick early, but we weren't able to capitalize on any momentum. And you know what? The sliders so far feel like they're working as intended because we are really 3 plays away from being 0-4. And we're luckily 3 plays that went our way of being 3-1. And at 3-1 in a very competitive NFC East, where we have football team 3-1, Philly 3-1, Dallas 3-1, we get to take on football team here. And as you can see, defensively, a little worried what they can offer. We're coming off 3 interceptions, 3 turnovers with Zach Wilson, and they have an 85 overall defense. Not really worried about their offense. 75, that's pretty bad. And that kind of brings your team overall 79. So that they're going to be annoying, but I definitely have full expectations that we could go in and win this game. But, technically, whatever the tiebreakers are, football team is the first place team in the NFC East, and this is going to be a little bit of a revenge game. I actually just spent time kind of going through this, known as scouting. Again, it's just, I'm hoping that we get a patch that just adds more. Like, I literally went through every single player that has above 35%, and they have interesting skill sets. I favorited them. But again, just so little information. Like, we got A-man coverage, that's one thing. So I was like, oh, that could be good. But then you can find out he has, D, zone, F press, and he's just absolutely just a bust. But we did get a couple targets here, and not really in terms of position and needs, just any bit of information that I could kind of dig up on a guy that might be valuable to us down the line. We kind of went there. Center is a big-time position for us because we've already had the scenario trigger last week where Jason Kelce wanted to sit down with us and say, hey, I'm thinking about retiring. So it is very much a priority this season, this draft in general, to hit on the center spot. So it looks like there are 2 centers kind of cream rising to the top. There's no first-round centers. There's very little centers that are draftable right now in terms of draftable grades. We got Will Lambert here out of Louisville, projected 2nd, 3rd rounder. You got impact blocking. Impact blocking is usually the least valuable stat you get for an offensive lineman. We got Sam Sharp, 3rd, 4th rounder. Out of Louisville. I guess Louisville went with the double center technique. We'll just say one of these guys was like a, interior line. That's stupid. But he has B run block, so there's something that might be able to build upon that. Same going here. We have Julian Bauer, another guy like height, weight, speed, size. 6'2", 310. You can move him into center, no problem. He has B pass block. So those are the kind of guys that we're keying in on. But again, we're here 5 weeks in, and there's still I've done nothing for scouting, and there's nothing to show you guys for scouting, and that's an issue. That's something that needs to be rectified here in Madden, hopefully this year, and for sure going forward. We got strategy. How are we going to beat the football team? Well, they have Marcus Mariota as their quarterback. And looking at this there, they're not really an explosive offense, and not really surprisingly so. But they're going to try to run the ball. I think that's going to be the strategy with Antonio Gibson. He is their better player. So we're actually going to try to stop that run game. For our offense, they're a very good defense. What are that? 30th in takeaways. They have a really good rush defense. Pass yard. Again, we'll throw it medium. Try to attack them that way, and hopefully we can get through this practice with everyone fully healthy, and we can give it our best as the battle of 2 teams tied for first place in the NFC. So looking on the offensive side of the ball, we got through this week healthy. No injuries there. Defensively, we're already down a little bit. Josh Sweat is hurt. Okay, it's not like he's literally got 90% of our sack production, and Kevon Wallace, depth safety, also nicked up there a little bit. God damn, man. Josh, like, with Fletcher Cox out long-term, Josh Sweat stepped up, and here we are down. I mean, we'll spend these points here elsewhere, but we got Zach Wilson. At least there's a nice little upgrade there. We will continue just to funnel points into Strong Arm. He was now up to an 84 overall with this upgrade. I mean, okay, Bailey, but +2 deep accuracy is actually pretty solid. I'll take that for sure. Helps us hit those deep balls. Then Mr. Quez Watkins. I mean, I don't know. I don't really know what else there is to say here. Football team. I mean, a quick scouting report outside of those, like, put faces to the stats that we just saw for our weekly training. Mariota, 6 touchdowns, 3 picks. Is what it is. You know he's got to probably try to scramble. Gibson averaging about 70 yards a game. That's doable. Receiving, they got Alan Lazard, De'Ami Brown, Rob Gronkowski, Curtis Samuel. No more Scary Terry. You gotta remember, we had that option to sign him. Did not. He went to the Giants. So they signed, looks like they got Alan Lazard to take over Scary Terry. Don't know if that's a bold move there, Cotton. But we have Jamin Davis, 40 tackles. He's a tackle machine. 3 sacks, Montez, 3 for Chase Young. Not really much in the interception department, which bodes well, considering we know we're coming off a game that we did turn the ball over 3 times. We have 43 staff points. Can we use that? Can that happen? Can we get some sort of big upgrade this week that we've been saving up for? It has been a minute. Let's see what we got here. We got running back upgrades. I've always actually considered that a little bit. It's something that we need to kind of spend some points on. We can get carrying for quarterbacks, catching traffic for tight ends. +3 actually might be pretty solid. Look at this one, impact blocking. That's for our offensive line. That's pretty much our Jeff Stoutland tree right there. Defensively, this is what we were working on last. Working on the DBs here, catching for corners, stamina. We have tackle for free safeties. Well, these aren't overly expensive, so let's get that. Tackling, sure, why not? Especially when you double up 3 + 3 tackling is actually a pretty big upgrade. And we have press for cornerback way down there at the bottom. I don't have enough points for that. So let's boost. I mean, might as well just stay here. And we'll boost pursuit for corners. And then the next time we come back, might as well boost their catching. Big play slate. Let's make a couple more big-time plays for the Philadelphia Eagles. But that is our introduction. It is now time to cue up Philly Devil. Get in here. Kick the crap out of the football team. Get back on winning ways.
This that Philly Devil, pulling up and I don't need a rental. Quick pitch to the outside, it's a house call C4 special. Take a check and we run it up. Got Quez heading up the sideline when it's do or die. We run it up, ain't trying to flex, but it's high time that the Eagle fly. I'm the face of my city, for Philly we reppin'. It's all about green when we steppin'. I made up my mind at the day that I die, but they really gon' call me a legend. You know that it's now, the time is upon us. The chip on my shoulder is halfway to heaven. They X'ing us out for years, but tell them all hell. I turn the X to a weapon. This that free bird life. This that fly, eagle fly. We might tear down and build it back just to show us by design. Hey, this that free bird life. We ain't go without a fight. So go tell Dallas, Washington, NY. Better watch they back cause I'm that Philly Devil. Pulling up and I don't need a rental. Quick pitch to the outside. It's a house call C4 special.
Oh, let's go Sly. So close. 3rd and 14. Do we think Mariota can make this play? There we go, BG. There we go, BG. Throws it short of the sticks. Check down to the running back. Gain of 5. But the Eagles defense gets out the field. Terrible. I think how bad Jalen Reagor was in the playoff game against the Bucs. That means I just didn't want to throw to the wide open Jalen Reagor there. Got to get out of that. This is going to be the game that's going to make me forget about how bad Jalen Reagor was in real life and realize I got to make. He's been absolutely fire for us here. Oh, we had B. It's a waste. Absolute waste, man. 2 missed throws. Too aggressive. What? What? Insert Steve Austin meme. What? All right, we're just not tackling today. Okay, that's good to know. Good to know in the first quarter my team's not tackling. Okay, got ourselves a 3rd and 8 on the 29. They are in scoring range. We'd love to actually get some pressure here. Oh, couldn't get it. Turn around, and that's unbelievable. Thank you. Thank you for sensing my frustrations, Devin Bush, and laying that out on the field. That's just way too easy. Alan Lazard wide open. Pretty much like another tight end out there. And football team is showing why they are 3-1, I guess. They're sneaky good. Here we go. That's a big play. What's this penalty going to bring it back? Everything that can go wrong. Oh, it's 15. Rough in the passer. Who was that? One of the D tackles? John Allen? Deron Payne. We'll take that. Yeah, it's just fucking stupid. Gotta wake up. Gotta wake up. Look at these play calls that we got. Like, what am I supposed to do with it? I'm sending Rager deep. Okay, and get the ball off. 3rd and a mile. We had this on the 35. Now we're back on our own 39. Okay. No one gets any pressure, but sails it, Mariota. And the defense gets off the field. Hey, there we go. Pass game's been just dog shits. Let's try to get back on the ground here with Miles Sanders and company. Just pound the rock. Here we go, Goddard. Beautiful route. All right, we'll try to get this one in the... Oh, okay. We get the slants from Devontae. Quez in the middle. He could be open. Should be. Could be. We go to... That dude, man. Gotta, everyone watching this. I know a lot of Eagle fan watching. You gotta get past what he does in real life. And I understand he's a different guy. He's a different player in this Eagles franchise. Here we go. BG, Ageless Wonder. Getting the start today with Josh Sweat, training injury. Let's go. He's a veteran. He's gonna retire an Eagle legend. Oh, man. I did not have a lot of control on that play. Slay went for the diving pick. And he's a little... That was like a Trevon Diggs moment. Goes for the pick. Everyone knows the ball up. But every now and again, if you're that aggressive, you're going to get burned. And Alan Lazard. Look at this. This was... Okay, I had nothing to do with 2. That was all just what 2 decided to do. And terrible angle by 21. Go Devontae, beautiful. I feel like that was a little more accurate. He might have been able to catch that inbounds and cut up field, but I'll take those big yards. Ooh, quick slant. I'll take a quick slant. Devontae, Jalen Reagor. Bail out to the right. Hopefully someone gets open. And filth. Absolute ridiculousness by 6. I thought that was a pick, honestly. At this point, I thought it was a pick. The adjustment, the extension, but the aggressiveness to see that ball, and that was going to be his. He was not letting Kendall Fuller get that. That's why we love Devontae Smith. High effort, all the time. That's why he's a former Heisman Trophy winner. That's why he's the leading receiver from last year, and he's going to be this year's leading receiver when all is done. We got 3rd and 18. Good luck. Good luck completing one of those nonsense missed tackle throws. We are getting off the field here. Look at that. Just check down. Nothing there. Almost as good as a coverage sack. Give me the ball back. All right, 3rd and 9. We'll go Cowboy Depot. See if we can get this in to number 6. If not, we'll keep an eye on Quez. A little worried about that safety. Let's see where that safety's going. Just coming down in a little bit. Oh, no. Come back to again. He was aggressive to that ball. Might have dropped it. I think I'm going to chalk that one up more as a pass deflection because that could have been an interception. I don't know what that design was, but that was a pretty good design. He was wide open. 1st down again for football team. Don't know what it is. Our defense is making average quarterbacks look great. Mitchell Trubisky last week. Mariota this week. It's our Achilles heel. Throwing around to a wide open Gronk at the sticks. Gets a little bit more. I'm going to say something is down to the fact that we don't have a pass rush. No Fletcher Cox, no Josh Sweat. It's a lot of this. So, you know, it takes old man Brandon Graham a little bit longer to get the pass rush going. You know, I'm going to say a shell of his former self. It's not roast Brandon Graham day. But, you know, down sack option, top pass rusher 1 and 2. You know, it's not going to work as well. Look at that, man. The BG sack. Stop that momentum. We're holding to a field goal attempt. Let's burn a timeout here, see if we can get something on the back end before halftime. Against us, so let's see. We'll just get sacked by Chase Young. Guess that was our option as well. Yeah, we'll take that, though. That's a little bit of momentum, right? Something. Big play, Slay, yeah, right. Jake Elliott, 69-yard field goal. Why not? At this point. Can we make history? 69.
Kobe!
Oh! Oh! Let's go! Let's go! Yeah, whatever. There's like 16 wind. Who cares? We just broke the longest field goal in NFL history, not just by one, not Justin Tucker hitting 66, 69. Nice. All right, for this game plan, I like to honestly keep running it. Miles Sanders, that seems to be working fairly well. And to stop them, let's stop that short pass. 3rd and 18, trying to make up for the opening sack fumble. A little bit underthrown. Yep. Very much a punt there, and continuing to add to the high interception numbers that I want to stop throwing with Zach Wilson. Fuck, man. Hey, remember the long field goal we kicked though? That was pretty cool. Bad miss. That's a missed touchdown there for Mariota and football team. Oh! Bush picks it off. Look, he's frozen. He can't believe it. Let's go, man. We need that. Defense needs to help us out. 3rd and 2 on the 13. You already know what we want to do. You already know what we want to do. We do what we do, and that is throw to 6 when we get the slants call, because it's unstoppable. Oh, there we go. Brandon Graham, 2nd sack of the game. Let's go. Oh. I think I talked about this in the last video. X Factor corners shouldn't drop picks. And if they do drop a pick, knock them out of the X Factor. That was a brutal dropped interception. 3rd and a mile. We'll make the tackle here. Should have had our 3rd, maybe even 4th pick of Mariota on the day. Defense does their job, though, gets off the field. It's a good stand. We might go for it. 4th and 2 on the 47. Punt. Let's see if we can force them into a quick 3-and-out. They've done nothing. 2 straight runs. 3rd and 4. Mariota's got to make a play. His confidence is shot so far. And there's exactly that. Good stand. I think we want to get this to Quez. Wish he could have caught that more in stride. Still a big-time catch. That's a really, really poor throw by Wilson. Had a wide open Devontae Smith on the slant. Overthrew him. Don't know what else you can say about that. I don't know how that happened. I don't know. We did nothing different than what we do on any other wide open Devontae Smith, except that time, a little too much sauce on it. Interception numbers keep piling on. It's impossible. You almost got to just commit to it. It's Brett Favre, you know? Zach Wilson will get us 30, 40 touchdowns a year. He's also going to get 15, 20 picks a year. It's kind of the nature of the beast. Wide open Gronk. He has literally 8 years to find Curtis Samuel. That was not good. No pass rush. No pass. That's all that is. There's just no pass rush. He had 5 seconds to sit back there. We had 5 seconds. I would pay to have 5 seconds back there with Zach Wilson. Woo! Okay, Rager. Get your block. Oh, man, that's where you want Dallas Goedert. Get that block. Still a nice pass. Gashing him here. Because that interception is very much an outlier. Usually, we consistently hit these. Stay in the pocket. Boom! That's 6 interceptions in our last 2 games. They're 85 overall learning quarterback. Make the decision right now. If he throws one more pick, I'm pulling him. We'll put Jalen Hurts in. Amos! At least Mariota sucks as much. You know what I'm saying? We got that going for us. What? A safety holding in the end zone. All right, Chase got the field here. 3rd and 2. We throw the blitz. It's a drop by Gronk. Great coverage there by Flowers. And we force the punt down 2. 3rd and inches. Feels like outside of a couple big runs, they have held, like, you know, you look at the stat line, Miles Sanders over 100 yards. There's been a lot of TFLs here today from football team. And actually went against him. I think Chase Young tackled us into the first down. 2nd 11. I don't know. I probably would have get a little more aggressive here. I'd like to throw it, but coach wants a run. Yeah, that's not too bad. I'm not just calling slants because I want to call slants. It's our best option. And it's been very feast or famine. I think we got 2 touchdowns, 2 picks on slant plays. 3rd and 6. There we go. And we get the scramble. Beautiful. Dual threat. Zach Wilson. Come on, touchdown, baby. I mean, we take a lot of time, too, as well. It's not the worst thing for itself for a field goal. But it is definitely setting itself up here for football team. They're going to have a chance. Our defense is most likely going to have to win this game for us. Ooh, these play calls. 3rd and goal on the 4. 4 verts. Verticals. Corner strike. What? Let's go this one just because we can hit Goddard. That's like not a bad route for Dallas Goedert. This is ridiculous. A little bit short. We'll bleed the clock, kick the field goal, and keep them hopefully out of field goal range. All right, 1-point lead. Oh, shit, he actually... How is Alan Lazard beating Darius Slay at the line? He has like 86 speed. He's one of the slowest wide receivers in the NFL. Wow. Field goal range, just like that. 2 plays. Okay, we're going blitz. We gotta get a couple sacks here. They're kicking a field goal with 11 seconds to go. Do they not know what we do? They must not know what we do. Maybe pad our stats. Yeah, that one covered, man. We just fucking lost to the football team. I'll tell you what, there might be a quarterback controversy brewing. Zach Wilson can't be missing these throws. Like, I will say, he's had 6 picks in the last 2 games, and at least 3 of those were just not me. They're just like, routine throws that for some reason he threw it too hard. Yeah, 2-game losing streak, and we're thinking about Jalen Hurts. That's kind of where we're at here. I mean, both quarterbacks sucked for the most part today. Cost their teams, but Mariota just sucked less. Last drive there, 228 yards. Miles Sanders, big game for Devontae. Helps out with that little garbage time catch, but 9 catches, $171. 2 touchdowns for him. I mean, we had Jordan Mailata with the holding safety. That was rough. Devin Bush had a nice game. 7 tackles, TFL pick, 2 sacks, Brandon Graham, 3 TFLs. Slay Amos and Bush with the picks, but man, this sucks. Doesn't feel good. Doesn't feel good. I felt good winning 3 games. Doesn't feel good losing 2 games in a row. So as we roll into the next, we got a lot of stuff here. Got a weekly award winner. Wish there was pink slips because we could just give a nice little upgrade. Devontae Smith is the NFC Offensive Player of the Week in the losing effort against football team. With that loss, we now fall to 3rd place in the division. Game behind. We have a breakout, tandem breakout. We have breakout, just straight up breakout. A lot of things. We got, we're just getting a little bit healthy. Kevon Wallace, Josh Sweat, Fletcher Cox coming back to the lineup. Those are big gets against 1-4 Giants. Definitely seems like a bounce back game, but oddly enough, the man that we went from 100%, not ever at any point considering 6 picks in 2 games gets you thinking, man. If he has another bad game, if Zach Wilson has a stinker, continues to make and miss and turn the ball over uncharacteristically, I think we may need to consider quarterback change here just for the time being. Jalen Hurts obviously isn't a contract year. We don't want to really put that kind of stress on our organization, have him break out and then have to, whatever you're doing with that QB squad. But I mean, sometimes I think there is value. Like we had this in real life, Philadelphia with Carson Wentz. Sit him for a game just to reevaluate, big picture type thing, and then, get you back into, the starting lineup with a clear head because these are very important weeks. The division could be decided. We already start with an L, but we have Giants, Dallas, football team. We can't lose. We can't continue. We got to win at least 2 of the next 3. And throwing 3 picks a game, not going to cut it. So very interesting when we come back for the next episode here. Week 6 on the road against MetLife. Not saying he's playing for his job, but he's playing for probably the next start. Zach Wilson, we could have the return of Jalen Hurts. But as it stands right now, that's big enough right there. Missing Fletcher Cox, missing Josh Sweat in that last game against Washington. Had no pass rush. We were able to turn the ball over. Had 2 sacks from Brandon Graham, but just wasn't consistent enough. And when we need to get pressure, couldn't get pressure. So that will do it for today's episode. Hey, we kicked the 69-yard field goal for Jake Elliott. He probably should have got Player of the Week. That's kind of cool, but 2-game losing streak is what it is. Got to try to figure out how to cut down the turnovers, come back in the next episode. We got a couple breakouts here, and that is kind of exciting. But that'll do it for me today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. As always, first time stopping by, don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button. Smash the like button if you enjoyed. We'd love to hit the like goal. If not, even just breaking 1K would be nice. If you missed out the last episode of Pink Slips, please go check that out right now and get your votes in. I'm delaying. Today was actually upload was pink. I got a lot of people saying just do pinks again, do pinks again, do pinks again. I was like, I want to give another day for people to get their votes in. So if you haven't checked that out, go leave a comment on that video. And I'll see you guys back here on the next one. Thanks for watching, and peace out.